Alright, hey, Shalom. First and foremost, giving our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Hakodash, Yahweh, the only true, powerful, and holy name of who people ignorantly refer to as God. And in likewise manner, Yahushai, the only true, powerful, and holy name of who people ignorantly refer to as Christ, or Jesus, or whatever. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace, blessings, and safety to the ones elect out there, man. Brother Yeshaya, coming at you with a quick little in-transit epistle. Just think about something, another song that it's by Kendrick Lamar, and basically he asked the question, or proposed the question, am I worth it? Did I put enough work in? And that's what we should be gauging ourselves every day, man. Every day, because like Elder Apostle Gabar always goes into, you're only as good as your latest video. We're only as good as our latest video, man. Okay, so what do we do for the Lord today? That's the first thing I ask when I wake up. And I thank the Lord, and I try to meditate through the Spirit on, what I'm gonna go into as far as doing the work for the Lord, man. All right, and some days, you fall short, okay? Because hey, at the end of the day, at the beginning and at the end of the day, man's going is of the Lord. So how then can a man understand his own way? So we're basically living in like a loop, so to say, man. But it's beautiful because the Lord basically gives us the veil of the so-called what is it? Never mind, I ain't even gonna go into that, but anyway, man, and this is what it's all about. Because just imagine, like, if you were to, if the Lord would be like, okay, you did this today, this is going into your spiritual bank account, okay? Hey, it would be easier, but that's why we're relying on faith, because we're not seeing that actual, currency or whatever, because the currency that we're trying to draw at the end of the day is making that call into election sure. All right, because at the end of the day, the elect, they're going to be justified by what? Their faith and their works. Okay? It says their works do follow them. So we're trying to fit in, trying to get ourselves in where that is, where that's at, man. All right? And hey, the Lord, he really does look at our works, man. Okay? And what sacrifices you're putting up. Are you putting up a worthy sacrifice? Okay? Or are you just throwing up something, on camera and just to say that you did a video for the day? And I always look at myself too, because I don't want to shortchange the Lord, so I'm not gonna just, if I'm really gonna do a video, I make sure the Spirit is on me, man. I'm not just gonna go on camera and do. No, man. The Lord deserves more than that, and He requires more than that, because this is our reasonable service. All right, this is our reasonable, giving our bodies as a living sacrifice. This is our reasonable service. All right, you get a new chick or something, you all up into her, you sitting there, texting her back and forth like ping pong, smiling and shit. Man, how much more for us to feel, man? Okay, delving in them precepts. Listening to these videos, man, doing the work itself, because we really are at a privileged position, brothers, to be able to, call ourselves teachers and prophets. All right, we are in a blessed position, man, okay, to really be able to call ourselves teachers and prophets, man. Some evangelists, the top level apostles, of course. All right, but we have we have a foot in the door, man. All right, we're actually responsible for laying the groundwork physically, like, Lord willing, we be there, man, this will be talked about in the kingdom to come, man. Okay? What this brother did, all your works will follow you, man. And ultimately, we want it to follow us to the point where we have a safe haven, okay, or a hedge when Jacob's trouble comes. Because that's what it's all about, Jacob's trouble, man. It's all about Jacob's trouble and who is going to be safe in it and who's going to be devoured by it. And Lord willing, man, brothers, we putting in this work to, make our call into election sure, to, basically, man, try to fight for salvation, man. Who else is fighting for salvation on this side, man? The scriptures say that the angels, they see us and they rejoice, and they pretty much wish that they could, you know, be in our position, showing the Lord, you know, in these, you know, grotesque bodies, okay, that we're gonna fight through that evil, you know, and show the Lord that we have faith, man. All right, and that's, man, that is far out, man. So I'm gonna end it with that, man. Lord willing, it was edifying and uplifting to it who it needed to be, giving our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace, blessings, and safety to the elect. Shalom.